Hi guys, let's talk about rest days in the NFL and get into your complimentary selection. Eric Pathy here at PickDawgz.com. If you want to pick up the Dime Club, head on over to PickDawgz.com. Click the Dime Club link. You can purchase a week or a month. If you did that yesterday, you were treated to the Cleveland Cavaliers minus the 8.5 points. We'll get back to that game in a second. Let's talk about streaks. The worst thing for a team on a winning streak is to be in a scenario where they have to take a travel day. Tampa Bay won 5 games in a row, then had to pause to resume a series against a new series, start a new series today, Tuesday the 29th when you're watching this, against Kansas City. Kansas City is coming off a loss. They're 6-4 in the last 10. But let's talk about their streaks. They are a very streaky team before their travel break. They were 5-5 before their last game on Sunday. 0-5 the first 5, 5-0 the second 5. So they were 0-5, then 5-1 their last 6. So again, everybody's streaking in baseball. You want to take advantage of those. Like I said in yesterday's video and some of the comments on yesterday's Washington National video, a couple people got it right in the comments about I'm not looking at the names of the teams. I'm only looking at the streaks and the numbers to provide you guys with systems and edges to keep you on the right side of laying stupid, heavy chalk in baseball. With that being said, we're going to take the Kansas City Royals plus the 30 cents against Tampa Bay as Tampa Bay looks to win their 6th game in a row. But it's a 6th game in a row with a pause because they won 5 in a row and then they had a travel day. With that being said, let's talk about margin of victory. A lot of people get hyper-focused on margin of victory. If you were a Dime Club member, you went to PickDawgz.com, you clicked on the Dime Club link, you purchased a week or you purchased a month, you got the Cleveland Cavaliers minus 8.5. They won the game by 55 points, but you don't win any more than if they won the game by 9 points. So with that being said, don't get hyper-focused on the margin of victory because it doesn't pay you any more money. Whether you win the game by 0.5 point or whether you lose the game by 0.5 point, which we broke down 0.5 point wins and losses in Big Al's video, which I would recommend going listening to if you haven't, as that goes each and every night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My video goes up at 4 o'clock each morning. So with that being said, take the Kansas City Royals as your complimentary selection. Interesting stat on the Cleveland game. I asked Al what the biggest margin of victory in the NBA was. It was 427-09. The New Orleans Pelicans were down 2-1 in the NBA playoffs first round against the Denver Nuggets. They were a 2-point favorite at home, and they lost the game 121-63 by 58 points. So at one point at the end of the game, it was a 60-point game. We wanted to see if they would break the record just for fun, shits and giggles. And then Miami scored a 2 and then a 3, because obviously Cleveland is not trying to score, and kept that New Orleans blowout intact as they almost had it when they were up 60, but they let it go with Miami scoring. And I don't think they knew or cared, but it's interesting the type of information I can get out of the database that Al runs, just asking him simple questions. So for all you guys want to know, the biggest margin of victory in the playoffs was not yesterday's Cleveland game. It was in 2009. Once again, Eric Pathy here at PickDawgz.com. Head over to PickDawgz.com for the Dime Club. And as always, good day and good luck.